Hey, B-siders. I know it's been a long time. I know I say that every time, but here I am again. Couple thoughts for you today. Excuse how I look. I've been out running errands on this Saturday, but I wanted to take a couple minutes and say, hey, how's it going? And to advise all of you to talk to the people around you. I know in this day and age it's crazy. People are insane. It's scary just to go to the grocery store or walk down the street because people are robbing each other. It's like the purge out there some days. And I want to say that you learn so much and you get so much from people by just interacting with them. I think I have one of those faces that people like to tell me their whole life stories. It's always been that way. I'll be standing in the grocery line, and the next thing I know, I'm getting the life story of the person behind me and the person in front of me, and it's great. I love people. I love finding out about people and trying to understand what makes them who they are, which is why I love listening to memoirs. I spend a lot of time in the car, and I love listening to memoirs read by the author, which I'm sure I'll talk about in another one. But I've had a couple opportunities recently to engage in conversations with some pretty amazing people. And they've happened just because one person was walking by and I liked her shirt. And I said, hey, that's a really cool t-shirt. And it was. And I ended up having a long, winding conversation with her and her husband. And I will not get into detail about it. But it was one of those conversations, and I hope all of you have had these kind of conversations, where I felt literally uplifted. And I had goosebumps during the conversation, and my mood was elevated for days afterwards. And it all happened because I said, hey, I like your shirt. It's really cool. And it just so happens that the following week, I was talking to somebody and asking him about why he was purchasing something. It was a work-related thing. And ended up having an extremely long conversation with him about an animal rescue that he and his family run and why they have it and how it came about, and this how amazing people are and how they will really put themselves out there for other beautiful living creatures. And it improved my life. And it's on my mind because it's recent, and this B-side moment I can't imagine in 20 years remembering that particular conversation. But it has impacted me. It has shifted the way I think about people, and that is invaluable. So my lesson today, my advice to you, is talk to the people around you. Just say hi. You never know who you're going to meet and how that will impact your life, even in the smallest ways. Kind of like my thoughts on, how we have angels among us. Similar thing. We have the power to impact each other so much with seemingly little things. Be kind. Be generous with your time and your attitude and your love, and you can't even imagine what will come back to you. So those are my thoughts. Those are my B-side moments that have recently moved me. So also, bring the joy. Hashtag bring the joy. Today, I want to talk about a social media content person. Her channels are called Call Me Chris, and that's KALLMEKRIS. And I stumbled across her. You may know her. She's a beautiful, beautiful young woman, and she's funny and bigger than life. I don't have enough words to say how amazing she has turned her life around, and how much love and gratitude she lives with, and how just comical I feel her content is. And it makes me smile every time I see her, even if it's just a quick blurb. She's having a reaction to another video, or even, you know, she will do a little commercial thing for one of her sponsors or her kits. She has all these characters. Check her out. She's a lot of fun, and the growth that she's had, the support that her family and friends have given her, and the love and gratitude that she lives with is inspiring. And so many little B-sides for her have come to A-side moments, and she takes you on that journey. So call me Chris, check it out, and see you soon. Thanks, B-siders.